Hello everyone, welcome to my Surviving Angel Insight channel. So I just wanted to do one last video of something just encouraging people out there. Because with so much going on in the world, we just need some encouragement. We need some positivity. And I noticed that right now we're going through so much loss. Recently I had a couple of losses too. And it just breaks my heart because when you lose people, it hurts. Also, you know, with so many things with us going, struggling so much mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and sometimes it's just hard to stay positive, and it's so hard to stay encouraged, and sometimes you just want to give up, you just want to quit, because sometimes quitting is easier, sometimes giving up is easier, because sometimes you don't see what's the point of holding on, because it seems like you're praying and praying and praying, but situations are not changing, and you're like, okay, what's the point of praying, what's the point of living, what's the point of going on? And I just want to say to you and encourage you that I know it seems like that, but I promise you it will get better. And I'm saying this, and as I'm saying this to you, I'm also talking to myself as well, because it's sometimes for me, when I'm feeling down, a lot of times I listen to music, or I watch my favorite shows and movies, or sometimes I just sleep. I'm just being honest. Sometimes I would just sleep, because when you're sleeping, you don't feel no pain. You don't have, stuff going through your mind, and it's like you're not focusing on everything that's going wrong. You don't know anything, you sleep. So sometimes it's better to sleep. And I think that people don't understand that sometimes that's why people do commit suicide. It's not that they really want to die, they just want the pain to stop, they want the suffering to stop. And so I think that people out there should not judge people who do that. But I'm trying to encourage you to live. I really want you guys to live. And like I said, I'm talking to myself too, because it's so hard, and I know that even with me, I just want to share something real quickly to encourage you guys. I'm gonna try not to cry. So can y'all bear with me for a second? My mama passed away in 2016, and she was my number one supporter. If we're being honest, maybe my only real supporter. And she always had my back. She always tried to push me to bigger and greater things. She tried to always push me to be out in the front. One of the things I regret in life is me and my mother don't have a lot of pictures of us together after my cancer, because I was so embarrassed of what I looked like. And so I didn't really, like, if we took pictures, she had to really force it. So that's why I have to say that I think that it was her spirit that really helped me to get to the point when I could take a lot of pictures now of myself. But when she was alive, she kept telling me, Nikki, you have a story. You have a powerful story. You have a powerful testimony. And you need to share it. Like, you need to go on YouTube. You need to go on, contact Dr. Phil, contact Oprah, contact Ellen, contact Steve Harvey. She wanted me to contact these people to tell my story, to share it to the world, and to get my name out there. But I was so afraid, because at the end of the day, there's so much negativity in this world, and you get so much judgment, you get so much hate. And I'm just being honest. I know from personal experience, because I have a lot of people talk about what I look like, and it's not my fault. It's not like I went out there and smoked crack, and I'm not judging anybody who did. I'm just speaking for me. It's not like I went out there and did drugs, and that's why I don't have no teeth, and that's why my neck looked the way it looked. I didn't do anything. This is the result of fighting the end stage 4 cancer, okay? This is what happens when you fight a disease that should have took you out, but God kept you alive. There's bound to be damages to your looks and your body, and I have a whole lot of damages to my body. I suffer with pain every day. It's tough. I'm losing my balance. As a matter of fact, I have an appointment to go to figure out what's going on. I'm in pain all the time. There's a lot of things that I want to do and I can't do. I can't change what I look like. I do have dentures, but I can't wear the dentures. But I get a lot of judgment even now, and it takes a lot of courage to do what I'm doing, to come out and stay hey, yes, I still have issues with what I look like, and yes, people still talking about what I look like, calling me ugly, saying I should have never did come out in public. I get all of this stuff, but I think that it means a lot that the fact that I can still get up and do these videos in spite of the negativity, to show people out there who are struggling to come out and say it's okay. Because no matter what you look like, no matter what you do, you're going to always have somebody that's going to have an issue with it. So it's okay to be afraid sometimes. It's okay to be weak sometimes. But it's so much strength and it's just so, you can be such an inspiration to people when you can say, I don't like what I look like, but the fact that I can still get up and do this and do that to be an inspiration to you, you don't know how many people you are helping. And yes, it might seem to all of y'all people out there who might say, but you really don't got people supporting you. I'm used to that. If I'm being honest, I'm used to that. I'm used to not having a lot of people support me. But the point is, the people that God want me to reach, I'm going to reach. So I don't want you to give up because you don't have nobody supporting you. You don't have nobody there for you. Because when it all comes down, the people that God wants for you, He will bring them in your life. And sometimes it's only you that is needed because God wants to do things for you. He don't want a lot of people going to where He wants you to go. But I just want you to hold on. And I know it's hard. You know, the anniversary of my mother's death is coming up, and it's very hard for me. And I lost a friend of mine, and it's very hard for me. And sometimes I figure, like, what is the point of living and going on? And even, like, my life is not where I want it to go because of my health issues, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the support. And a lot of that it's keeping me from where I'm trying to go. And yes, sometimes I feel like just quitting. But I'm here to tell you that it's worth fighting for. I'm really being. It's very worth fighting for, and it doesn't seem like that now, and it really doesn't. I'm trying so hard not to cry because I feel like I got an ugly cry, but that makes me even more ugly than I am now, like people call it. But it's about what God said you are. People doesn't make you, God makes you. So even if everybody is against you, remember God is for you. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep working towards your goals, because the harder you work, the more praying you do, God sees that, and He's going to bless you beyond measures. And it's not going to be easy. So as you keep fighting and you keep living, I'm not saying that you ain't going to have bad days, and sometimes you're going to have worse days, but I promise you, when God open these doors for you, you're going to look back on them bad and worse days and you'll be like, God, it was all worth it, because it made me stronger. It made me who I am. It made me appreciate things more. It made me appreciate life more. It's so much positivity in yourself that can help you. So even with all the negativity that I get from my videos, if I could just help anyone with my story and me just keep doing what I'm doing, then my job I'm worried about is helping people. Because I know what it's like to not have help and not have support and not have people uplift you. So I want to uplift you. I want to help you. I want to support you. I want to be there for you. And I'm always praying for everybody, and I love everybody to succeed. So I just want to say, don't give up. Keep going. It's going to be okay. Even when it don't seem like it, it's going to be okay. Just don't give up, because Satan wants you to give up. And you know what? I'm going to end this video for saying this. If you get up, your enemies, if you give up, you're letting them win. But if you keep going and don't pay them no mind, you damaging them, man. You stopping them in their tracks, because there's nothing they can say. They got no choice. But and here's the thing. God said, I will make your enemies your footstool. Ain't that something? So when everybody is talking about you and tearing you down, they might have to be the same people that come to you and say, hey, can I get a glass of water? Hey, can you help me? Because I'm proud of where you are in your life. Can you help me? So keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. So thank you so much, y'all, for watching my video. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Remember, when God wakes you up, He still has a plan for your life. Do not give up.